another company within the same brand, same company, two different branches. That is intra-company transactions. Same parent company, two different businesses like Tata Capital to TCS. So Tata Capital and TCS both are same business. TCS into software. Tata Capital into which business? They're into the loans. Okay, understand guys? So two different businesses, but they're into same parent company. So this type of transactions are called as intercompany transactions. Okay, yes, understand? Yes, understand guys? What is intra and intercompany transactions? Yeah. It's clear. Any
Yes,
doubt?
yes.
So many times, this is also a technical question, guys. What is intra-company transactions? What is intercompany transactions? What is third-party transactions? Okay, clear? Don't get confused. So these are the types of transactions. Okay. See, let's understand what are the different types of transactions which will happen in the intercompany. So in intercompany, types of intercompany transactions. Okay. So types of company transactions. So what are the different types of intercompany transactions we have? One is intercompany sales, guys. Intercompany sales. That is sale of goods and services between between two legal entities. Legal entities. So that is intercompany sales. Okay, it's intercompany sales. And the second type of transaction is intercompany loans. Okay, so intercompany loans. And the next type of transaction is intercompany cost allocations and recharge recharges. Okay, cost allocation and recharges. Intercompany cost allocation and recharges. Okay, so this is the next type of transaction which will happen in the intercompany. Sorry, and there is a asset transfers intercompany asset transfers. Okay, intercompany assets are transfers. Okay, so these are the various type of and intercompany intercompany expenses sharing. Okay, so this is the various types of transactions. This is the various types of transactions which will happen between the business. One is intercompany sales, intercompany loans, intercompany cost allocations and recharges, intercompany netting, intercompany cost allocations and recharges, asset transfers. Let's see each one of the transactions one by one, guys. Okay, so before understanding that, there are two types of intercompany accounts. Intercompany accounts. One is intercompany receivable, intercompany receivable, and intercompany payable. Intercompany receivable and intercompany payable. So let's see about what is intercompany receivable. So the amount receivable from the trade, receivable from the legal entities within same parent company. So if any balances are showing in intercompany receivable, that indicates that we need to receive the money from a legal entities. Okay, let's see what is the difference what is meant by accounts receivable, guys? What is meant by accounts receivable? What is the definition of accounts receivable, guys? Is what is meant by accounts receivable?
Receiving money from others into the organization or company.
The amount receivable from trade customers. Trade customers. Okay. So this trade customers is part of same company. No. Third
No.
party people. So the amount has to receive from any different companies. Okay. So those amount will shown under in accounts receivable. If any amount has to receive from the legal entities, that is within the companies, within the same parent company, example, the amount has to receive from Tata Motors has to receive the money from TCS. So this type of amounts or account is called as intercompany receivable, and we have intercompany payable, intercompany payable, guys. So payable is nothing but the amount payable to the legal entities, legal entities within same parent company. So same parent company, guys. Okay, same parent company. So if the amount has to pay to or within the legal entities to in the same parent company, so those type of amounts are called as intracompany payable. So what is meaning of accounts payable, guys?
The
The amount
amount which is paid to the
customer.
payable to trade
trade customer.
trade vendors. Trade vendors. Customers we will not pay, we will receive. Okay. Suppliers we will pay. Suppliers is also called as vendors. Okay. So that is called accounts payable. So differences between accounts payable, intercompany payable, and intercompany receivable. Yes, did you understand?
Okay.
Okay. Now let's see sale of goods between two legal entities. Legal entities. Okay. So two legal entities. Assume Reliance Digital, Reliance Digital sold TV to GeoFuel. Reliance Digital sold TV to GeoFuel, assume 1 lakh rupees. 1 lakh rupees. So this type of transaction is which type of transaction, guys? It is
Intercompany.
intra-company. So Reliance Digital, GeoFuel required one TV. So instead of taking the TV from outside, Geo thought to buy that particular asset, that particular TV from whom? From the Reliance Digital. Reliance Digital is our subsidiary. Okay. So Reliance Digital and Geo both are same companies. Correct? Both are into the same parent company. So here, tell me who who has to receive the money, who has to pay the money, guys? Who has to receive the money and who has to pay the money?
Reliance Digital received the money.
Reliance Digital.
Payable.
Reliance, Reliance Digital,
Digital take the money.
Reliance
Receivable.
Geo
Payable.
pay the
GeoFuel.
money.
receive the money from whom? From the
Geo.
Geo. Okay. And Geo Fuel has
Pay
to
the
pay,
money.
money to
Reliance Digital.
Release
Reliance Digital. Okay. Guys, understand? Understand, guys? So
Yes,
intercompany Reliance Digital account, if you see the intercompany receivable, from whom they need to receive the money? They need to receive from GeoFuel. So in intercompany payable in the books of GeoFuel, it is showing to whom they need to pay the money? Reliance Digital.
Digital.
Guys, understand the logic here? Clear?
yes, yes.
Now, let's see what are the transactions need to record in Reliance Digital and Geofuel. Geofuel. So if you make any sales, guys, what is the entry to be recorded if you make a credit sales? What is the entry to be recorded, guys, if you make a credit sales?
Vendor account, debit to
Okay. Normally, what is the sales entry, guys?
Sales account attached. to
Sales account debit.
That
Okay, sales account debit to.
vendor
vendor
account.
account.
Can you think and tell me, is it a correct answer?
sir, gas
Sales is a revenue of what it is.
No, sales to be
Oh,
created.
sales is a credit.
sales
to be credited.
Sales is the credit.
What is sales customer account debit to sales account?
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
If you are making a credit sales, customer account debit to sales account. So did we are making the sales to the third party people here?
No.
To whom we are making the payment transaction here?
Geofuel.
Geofuel is a intracompany receivable. So we will debit intercompany receivable. So for your understanding purpose, I'm mentioning intercompany receivable. Normally, we should not update intercompany receivable. We need to update Geofuel account. From whom we need to receive the money, guys?
Reliance Digital.
From whom we need to receive the money for this particular transaction?
Geofuel.
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 And sales is the revenue to the Reliance Digital. Okay, understand? Is understand about this transaction?
Yes.
Clear? Is clear? Any doubts in this?
No.
Now let's come to the Geofuel. So Geofuel is purchasing the TV. So what is the normal entry for Geofuel? What is the if you
Purchase
purchase?
account attached to customer.
So if for Geo, is it a goods? Did they purchasing the goods? For
No.
Reliance Digital, TV is a good. So they need to carry. So understand there are two important purchases or sales will be made. Okay. So one is my company into laptop sales and services. Laptop sales and services. So I sold laptop. Sold laptop and sold one missionary. So which one is my in which cases I need to treat this as a sales and which cases I need to treat this as an asset, guys? Which one is asset and which one is
Laptop is sales and machinery is asset.
yes. So when we are even for you it is a inventory, for other company it is an asset. So your company nature is into the sale of laptops. So it is a revenue to it's a sales revenue. If you sold a laptop, it's a sales revenue. So it is what will be called as if you receive any from money, this will be called as revenue. This is a
Income.
income. Understand, guys? Okay, sales income. There is a two different terminologies, income and sales. Okay, so in these cases for Geofuel, it's an asset or purchases. Geofuel is dealing with any purchases, any TV business. No, for TV is a asset to the particular company. For Geofuel, TV is a asset, guys. So if you purchase asset, what is the entry? Asset account debit to vendor account normally we will record. So did we are purchasing from vendor? From whom we are purchasing?
Intercompany. Digital.
From whom we need to pay? To whom we need to pay, guys?
Reliance
Reliance
Digital.
Digital.
Reliance Digital. Guys, clear? Understand? Guys, understand, guys?
Yes.
Now, Geofuel has paid the money. If you pay the money to vendor, what is the entry to be recorded, guys? You make a payment.
Vendor account data to bank.
Reliance Digital account.
Sorry.
No.
Reliance Digital account data to Geofuel.
1 minute. Okay. So intercompany receivable. So here, when the payment is made to normally, if you purchase on credit, if you want to make a payment to vendor, what is the entry, guys? Vendor account debit to bank account, correct? So here you are paying to whom? Here you are paying to whom, guys? So intercompany payable, Reliance Digital account debit. Reliance Digital account debit 1 lakh to bank account. Guys, understand? Clear? Yes, understand, guys? So
Yes, bro.
in particular company, Reliance Digital has received the money from whom? They received the money from GeoFuel.
Fuel.
So bank account debit to intercompany receivable account. Guys, understand? Yes, understand, guys? Any confusion, any doubts? It's a very small topic, but if it does not understand, it leads to a lot of confusion in the real time. It's clear. If you understand the logic, it is very, very small. If it not, then it looks like a very hectic work in the real time process. I'm telling in fact. Is understand, guys?
Okay.
Vinod bro,
Yes,
if they paid by cash, then we should debit cash, right?
yes.
Okay, okay,
If they pay by cash, we need to debit, but nowadays no companies are using the cash payments, guys. Okay.
okay. The entry I'm asking.
If it is below 1 lakh, if it's below 10,000, the companies are accepting. Even if they're paying more than 10,000, as per the company laws now, no company is accepting the cash payments. Okay,
Okay, okay, understood.
more
Thank
than
you.
10,000, we need to treat. Okay,
Okay.
don't think that even if it is below 10,000, why are you paying through bank? It depends upon the transaction. Okay,
Yes. Okay.
fine. So this is one of the example for this, guys. So now let's see another example, guys. Okay, so let's see another example. Okay, see, Tata Motors sold a car to Tata TCS. So for office business use, so Tata TCS is one of the software company. Tata Motors into a automobile business. So TCS required one car for the manager or someone else. So in even like you could see that if a manager is working for a long period, so you will see that they're getting the office vehicles, guys. Correct. So Tata Motors sold car to TCS worth 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs. Okay. So how much amount they sold? They sold one car worth 10 lakhs. To whom they made a sales? TCS. So here who is the buyer and who is the seller? Buyer is TCS, seller is
Tata
Tata
Motors.
Motors. Tata Motors.
who is the receivable and who is the payable?
TCS
Motors.
receivable.
Tata Motors is the
TCS
receivable.
this one.
Tata Motors is receivable.
SLR.
TCS payable.
Payable. So in the books of Tata Motors, in the books of Tata Motors. So what is the transaction to be recorded in the books of Tata Motors? So they're selling a car. Okay. So directly we can debit
Account.
TCS account, or else for your knowledge purpose, intercompany receivable account. Okay. Debit. How much amount? 10 lakhs.
10 lakhs.
To what they're selling? Car. Did they need to credit the car or did they need to credit the sales account?
Sales account.
Sales account.
Why we are
Sales.
crediting sales? For Tata Motors, the car is not an asset. Correct? Yes. For Tata Motors, did the car is an asset to the Tata Motors?
No.
No.
Inventory, it's a stock. Okay. So they need to credit the sales. And in the books of TCS, for TCS, car is an asset or liability, guys.
Asset.
That's it.
Office car account debit. How much amount? 10 lakhs. To whom they need to pay the money?
Tata Motors.
Tata
Motors.
intercompany payable. Intercompany payable. Okay. Account 1 lakh. Yes, understand? 10 lakhs. So TCS account debit. So in the books of TCS, this Tata Communication Service in the books, once the amount is paid to TCS, sorry, Tata Motors, what is the entry in the books of TCS, guys?
Tata Motors debit to
Tata Motors account debit to
bank account.
Bank account.
bank. Guys, understand?
Yes, bro.
So here the money is being received from Tata Communication Services. Bank account debit to
TCS account.
TCS account.
TCS account. Okay, it's clear.
Yes, bro.
So this is about the uh, this is about the sale of goods between two legal entities, guys. Next one is expense sharing, guys. Expense sharing or cost allocation. Cost intercompany cost allocation. Intercompany cost allocation. Okay, intercompany cost allocation. So just take out one example so that you can easily understand what is cost allocation. Okay, so cost is nothing but expenses. So assume there is a CEO of a company, guys. Who is the CEO of a company? So company is making the salary payment to CEO or not, guys? The company will make the salary.
Yes.
So did that CEO is providing only services to only Tata Communications?
No.
No. He take salary.
No, I'm asking. There are different legal entities like Tata
Yes, yes.
Communications, Tata
No.
Motors, Tata Capital. So who is the CEO of, like example, Google? So Google has different businesses, correct? So Google has different businesses. Okay. So Google has different businesses and they have various types of segments into the business. Okay. So Google is paying the salary to the CEO. Okay. So did the Google is been paying the salary by only one legal entities?
No. Total legal.
From whole entity.
Overall.
Is did it is providing only service?
CEO is the representative of the organization, whole organization.
Yeah. So he is into the various like Google has different businesses like Google search engine and they have various Google ads and YouTube. Okay, owned by the Google and cloud computings and they're into the Android hardware business. So Google Maps, so Workspace So these are the various. So Play Store is also maintained by the Google. Okay. So like this, there is a various businesses, guys, like search and ads, YouTube, Android Cloud, Maps, Workspace, hardware. So these are the various businesses which is being maintained by the Google. Okay. Google is a parent company. Under that, we have various businesses. Correct. So the Google is paying a salary to the CEO. So in like social media also, the most trending thing, the salary for the Google CEO is this many crores, like that they used to tell. So that cost is that the CEO is not only taking care of only Google, only one sort of business. He is taking care of all the entire business, but the salary is paid by one entity. So did the salary will be like example, they have multiple businesses, guys, like A, B, C. So company is paying 1 lakh rupees to the one CEO. So did A will pay separately 30,000 and B will pay separately 35,000? Like that, did they will do, guys? Did the
No.
salary, did they receive the salary from three different companies, three times separately?
No.
This all three companies are related to the same company, same parent company. So he is a managing director of the company. Did A company will pay separately 30,000, B company will pay 30? No. So what will happen in the companies is, so when he started his career, example, he started his career in one of the like Tata Motors, like there is a CEO of a Tata. So Tata Motors CEO came from Tata CEO is came from which organ, which legal entity, which business? Tata.
Tata.
Motors. So Tata Motors will pay the entire salary to the CEO of a company. Please understand? Tata Motors will pay the entire salary to the CEO of a company. That cost will be allocated between the legal entities. Tata Motors, some part of business, some part of amount. So example, see, Tata paying Tata CEO salary is 1 lakh. Assume 1 lakh, 1 lakh rupees. So, and it is paid by whom?
Tata.
Tata Motors paid salary to Tata CEO. How much amount? 1 lakh. So here there are 5 businesses which he was providing the services. Assume TCS is providing a services for 20,000. Assume the cost is related to TCS, they allocated 20,000, and Tata Motors. Tata Motors also is providing a service 20,000. Tata Capital is providing a service 20,000. Judio is providing a service 20,000, and Tata Insurance is providing a service 20,000. So just I'm giving an example, guys. So what is the total cost to the company? 1 lakh. So this one paid by only one legal entity. Only one legal entity, guys? No. This
No.
has to be allocated between the legal entities. Okay. So here, understand. So who is the who? There are two types of transactions is happening. One is Tata Motors to CEO, and the transactions between one is Tata Motors to different legal entities. So assume in the books of Tata Motors, in the books of Tata Motors. So Tata Motors is paying the salary to CEO. So if they make a salary payment, salary accounts, salary CEO account debit, salary to CEO account debit. How much amount they're paying the salary, guys?
1 lakh.
Like,
To bank account. So this is a transaction between Tata Motors to CEO. Is it an intercompany transaction? No.
No.
So now let's understand this entire salary of 1 lakh is related to CEO of Tata Motors. No. So what is the amount of Tata Motors salary here? 20,000. 80,000 is excessively shown here. So if you want to decrease the expense, we need to debit or we need to credit?
Debit.
Decreasing the expenses, not increasing the expense.
credited.
Credit.
So, and and Tata, this amount has to receive from whom? They need to receive from TCS, Tata Capital, and GDO. Okay, so intercompany receivable from GDO, how much amount?
20,000.
20,000.
20,000. And intercompany receivable account, from whom they need to receive the money, guys? Again,
TCS.
with TCS account debit 20,000 and intercompany receivable, from whom they need to receive again?
Tata
Tata,
Tata
Insurance.
Insurance.
Tata Capital, Tata Capital account debit 20,000, intercompany receivable account, Tata Insurance. How much amount? Debit to salary. So
Salary.
they're crediting the salary. What is the total amount of salary for Tata Motors paid? 1 lakh. So out of 1 lakh, 80,000 is not related to TCS, Tata Motors. So they are decreasing the expenses. Yes, understand? Yes, understand?
Yes.
So in the books of Tata Capital, so what entry they has to record? Salary account debit. To whom they are making the salary payment, guys? What expenses
You.
is C? So what is the amount here for this Tata Capital 20,000? To whom they need to pay the money?
Tata Motors.
Tata Motors. That is intercompany payable. IC payable is nothing but intercompany payable. So in the books of Tata Insurance, what entry to be recorded is?
Same entry.
Same entry. Correct? So in the books of GDO, what entry they has to record? Same entry. So in the books of TCS, what entry they has to record? Same entry.
Yeah.
Now TCS has paid the money to Tata Motors. The 20,000 has been offsetted. So they paid and it has been offsetted. So IC payable account debit. IC is nothing but intercompany payable, guys. Okay, 20,000 to bank account. How much amount they paid? 20,000.
20.
Yes, understand? So what entry they has to record here? This 20,000. Yes, understand? So here the Tata Motors has received the money. So how much amount they received the money? Assume total 80,000 is been
80,000.
received. From whom they received the money? TCS account,
Yeah.
20,000 to
Tata Insurance.
Judio account, 20,000 to insurance, Tata Insurance account, 20,000 to
Tata
Tata,
Cap.
20,000. Yes, understand? Yes, understand, guys?
Yes.
So like this, the expenses will be allocated between the cost will be allocated between the legal entities. Okay, so there is a cost which is being allocated between the legal entities. Okay, let's understand. Yes, understand, guys.
Yes.
So that cost will be allocated between. So example, the company is doing the advertisement. So company is doing the advertisement. So did they will promote only one product? Sometimes only one. Sometimes, example, they are giving an ad in any cricket or anywhere. They're publishing all the products of that particular company. Correct? So here the advertisement expenses, what is been there, is it been allocated to only one company?
No.
So Tata is branding the Tata is providing the advertisement services. in the cricket or anywhere, okay, or in the newspaper or in the advertisement, wherever it is. So that is an advertisement expenses. So while branding the product, they have been publishing different products. Like they're publishing the Tata Motors car, and they're publishing the Tata Capital, they're publishing the Tata Insurance, they're publishing the TCS. All the branding is being published there. So that advertisement expenses is been allocated to only one? No, it has to be allocate the cost between the legal entities. Is understand? Understand what are the different types of expenses will happen in the cost allocations? Clear, guys? It's clear. Is understand, guys? So
Yes, sir.
like this, we have various things to be understand, guys. In the intercompany, we have intercompany netting also will be there, and intercompany asset transfer. When the assets are transferred from one legal entity to another legal entity, what are the different types of transactions you need to be recorded? So even that I will be we will see that in the next session, guys. Okay. Thank you.